My Leos, how are you all doing? Welcome to your reading. This is for 8 till 14 February 2021. Now, for those of you that follow my channel, you'll know there's also a February 2021 reading. Beautiful thumbnail it's got, created by AC Digital Marketing Solutions. There's a link for AC Digital Marketing Solutions in the description. Do fantastic work. I want to share this card with you. It's such a beautiful card. Law of Attraction card. It speaks about your creative workshop process, which is how you manifest using the law of attraction. And it says, my creative workshop process works for me. And then it is got, this is how you basically feed your world, okay, with your energy. And there is a reading at the back. It says, if you will use your time with an intention to collect data that may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be fun. Okay, so if you can find what works for you, you can have really beautiful days, all right, because we create our own experience of life. Now, what I'm doing is for over 60 days, I used to just do it for myself, but I thought it was such a beautiful process to share. So over 60 days on my Facebook page, I am posting a card every day. And if you are, if you'd like to follow it along with me, there's a link down below in the description for my Facebook page. You can click on it and you can, like and follow it, and you get to see all the things that I post. And I also like to speak about some of the other things that I do, like Reiki and crystal healing and spiritual regression hypnosis and numerology. And so if you're interested in those things as well, I like to do short little videos on there for that as well, just to share, about what's going on. So let's start with your reading. Let's see what we've got. Remember, it's a general reading, Leo. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, release it with love. If you're on the cusp, look at both readings so you get a better understanding. And if you want to have a deeper look into your reading, click on that link down below that says free natal chart to get to see your placements, and then you look at those readings as well. Like communication specific and love and those things. So let's see what we've got for you. My name is Adrian H. I'm intuitive healer, practice holistic wellness, and you have got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. That's your energy for your recent past. That is the energy that brought you to where you currently are. Okay? So you may have been very ambitious here with starting something new, which you really do believe can work, or actually know can work. Sort of went out there, but you kind of, whatever it is that you started here, you kind of went sort of like, you kind of went out like a rocket, okay? Whereas you get a plane that sort of like, kind of like goes on the runway and it first like drives and do like the shaky thing and then it takes off and, sort of evens out and those sort of things. You're more like a rocket ship. 3, 2, 1, straight into space, heading straight with the intention of getting into orbit. That is sort of the energy that brought you to where you currently are. Of course, when we do that, and I do that a lot of times in my life, when we do that, you get around, you're like, oh my goodness. Oh, this is quite a lot. This is a large chunk that I've kind of bitten off here, and so there's a bit of like worries and fears and concerns and, those type of things like, oh my goodness, coming in here. But then also, it's almost like in the way that things didn't, go according to plan directly, you got to see some opportunities that you might otherwise not have been aware of, okay? So you might have gotten yourself into some hot water, but it's by getting yourself into the actual hot water that you also became aware of doing things that you might not have been aware of before. Now, where's that currently bringing you? We've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and we've got the Hermit. You got to slow your roll. You have got to slow your roll just a little bit. Okay? Because emotionally, this is throwing you all over the place. Okay? It's almost like a lot of things in life that are already working out it's almost like there's a sense of lack and limitation starting to creep in. So why is that happening? Because that has got nothing to do with this, all right? Everything has got everything to do with everything, because everything is everything, okay? Nothing is an isolated event. So you may want to slow things a little bit here. It's like your body's taking a lot of strain here. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. and there might be a much gentler, much kinder way to go about doing this, and it's almost like you it's almost like you're aware of it. You're like, no, this it's too hard, it's too long, it's too difficult, can't do this, can't do that, you know. But you sort of, you know, it's so funny. I live in this beautiful part of the world. I live in Cape Town, and I live in Sea Point. And I was laughing. I was coming from my friend yesterday. I was taking a walk by this beautiful beachside, and there's obviously a lot of deliveries that takes place over here because it's a very urban sort of area, you know. So it was around dinner time, so it's a lot of deliveries, and you know, you got these drivers. They're like on these scooters. But they're like bad boys. They're like people on like Harley Davidsons, you know. And so in a sense, that's all fine and well to do. And you know, there was a bit of that energy happening there for you as well. But eventually, you know, when we get to sort of in things, life is going to remind you that this is not a Harley Davidson. This is a scooter. Okay. And right now, it's almost like you're not seeing that, almost like not wanting to accept the situation for what it is. And that in itself obviously comes back to bite us in life. But, so what's coming towards you? If you will, with this Hermit here in your current energy, I want to show you what I'm talking about. So in your current energy, you have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, and then also the Hermit. Okay? Now, if you can find a way to sort of take yourself out of, it doesn't mean that you completely step out of the rat race, but give yourself just a conscious little bit of time to breathe, to not run so much, to, you know. And it doesn't matter if you say like, you know, if you say that like I can't sleep and stuff like that, maybe taking a walk, doing some meditation, listening to music, dancing, whatever it is that is gonna sort of just give your body a bit of rest, because at the moment it's almost like your cells are, it's almost like in more sort of slavery times, you know, like hard pushing times back in the day when the factory drivers were, you sort of like, you know, they were driving the workers so hard, and the workers were like, oh, we can't do this, we just need a little bit of a break. If you give us a break, we can come back to full productivity. This is almost how your cells are feeling at the moment, because your body needs that break. Okay, and as you give yourself that break, what's coming towards you? Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. So it's almost in a sense the breakthrough, the manifestation, the blessing that you are asking for or trying to manifest and not achieving, you can't get because you're not allowing yourself to go into the surrender space. And as you are, as I can see where you currently are, going into that surrender space, that more like faith, that is how a beautiful solutions coming through for you didn't even imagine. It takes you forward. There's recognition here, maybe unexpected sort of promotions, you know, at work and office and things like that. So you're really going into that strength. And what I'd also like to share with you, and I want you to understand that I'm by no means trying to sort of push on how you feel, but the worst is literally over. The worst is done. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you. So we're clarifying that recent past. So we're clarifying the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Hierophant. And cards coming out there for you for clarifying is the 10 of Pentacles. So that is that releasing. I remember in your last reading we were speaking about releasing and letting go. You know, peacefully releasing those emotional ties, that voice in your head that's holding you back. 5 of Pentacles there as well, and 5 of Pentacles is also in your current energy. So this is the card that's clarifying your recent past energy, and this is your current energy. Okay, both 5 of Pentacles. So and followed by the Moon. This is actually, you know, sometimes only as we release and let go do we realize how many ways you know, we went about holding ourselves back in life. Emotions, feelings, other people's words, other people's thoughts and opinions and beliefs about who we are, that we then, you know, sort of adapt to those beliefs about who we are. And so sometimes when we get that sort of clarity, you know, you really go like a boom. It's like you hit a wall, because now you realize how unfriendly in a way you have been to yourself. But it's also in realizing that you know that you can actually move forward, but that energy is still with you. You are blaming yourself for many things that in many ways were actually your fault, you know. But if you didn't know better, you actually couldn't do better, and blaming yourself in life really just gets you nowhere. Okay, making amends to the best that you possibly can. Some people are never going to accept your apology, and it just is what it is. Okay, so for your current energy, clarifying that, so we're clarifying that 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Hermit card, you have got the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So let me show this to you. So 9 of Cups, this is all about hope. 9 of Wands, this is what's holding you back. Okay, with the 2 of Cups, from what it is that you actually want to have. So whatever desire it is that you have here with the 9 of Cups that you'd like to have, that is being held back by this emotion, as you can, not even so much with forgiveness, but just accept that you're not as innocent as you would have liked to, you know, believe yourself to be. Boom, things change. All right, everybody's like, it's okay, everybody makes mistakes. We accept that. All right. And I feel that you might feel like you've made some choices here and you would never be able to kind of get the pieces back together. It's beautifully coming together for you. Okay, so clarifying what's coming towards you, the Ace of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. First card that popped out, straight out popped out there for us, was the Star, Aquarius energy. Okay, it speaks about your strength. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. Whew. So you, as you go from that sort of fighting space, that contrived space of the current energy, where you're getting yourself that break. Remember, we were talking about yourselves, and we were talking sort of about like the factory workers, that sort of analogy over there. And as you just give yourself that break, with this beautiful sort of helping hand of faith coming through, which is the universe coming through for you. Okay, just want to show you that was in the cards, and this is one of the clarifiers. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. This pure divine intervention, you got the Star, you got the Ace of Wands, you got the Queen of Cups. Your heart's desires is about to come true in a way that will surprise you. Let's put it like this. Life's about to hit your socks off in a good way. Okay? Life is about to knock the socks off you completely. Alright, let's see what we've got for you in the Oracle with the 7 energies, Leo. And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, leaving a comment, let me know where in the world we are connecting from. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And I'm just getting you an Oracle card, and then I'm going to let you know about how you can win that free reading with me. Opening to discovery. This is the door that has always been open. You know, also with that Aquarius energy, that has always been open, that somehow it seems, you know, when it comes to creating opportunities and manifestation and those things, a lot of times you realize this opportunity was always there. This person was just living down the road, or we used to work together, or, you know, we took the same route, whatever. This is you becoming aware of an opportunity that was always there, and maybe you didn't have so much the confidence to take it, but now you do, which is fantastic. Okay, right, so if you want to have an opportunity to win a free reading with me, if you go down below in the description to the link where my Facebook page is, click on it, go to the Facebook page, and you'll see pinned right to the top is the February competition. You just basically follow the instructions, and at the end of February I'm going to do a draw for somebody. I'm going to do a full 1 hour personal reading with. I'm super excited about that. See you next time. Bye.